Yeah, that's well stated. I think he's one of the most unique players in this association for that very reason. He's extremely efficient offensively. Uh, he makes the right play, over and over and over. It's not about, trying to stack up stats. He's just making the right plays offensively, to help your team, whether that's scoring or playmaking or facilitating. And then you add, um, his will and competitiveness to be able to take on, the biggest challenges, in this league, to guard different guys. And that's basically, 1 through 5. And Morant is a heck of a talent, obviously leading the league in scoring. And, a unique player like that, you have to have a unique competitor, at least just to line up against them. Yeah. I found that interesting already this year. People on the outside have at times questioned our depth, and we've always felt that our depth is one of our biggest strengths. We look at it totally differently than everybody else, and this was a perfect example of that. One of our all-stars is out, and we have a bunch of different guys step in, and it's not necessarily at that position, but Caleb obviously gave us some good minutes. Dwayne, our front court of Dwayne, Markeith, and PJ really gave us, some force and physicality and protect the paint minutes, in those two positions. And they had to do a lot of different things to be able to contain the basketball, to be able to try to always have somebody tracking, an extra guy tracking Morant. And they just did a terrific job, and they all did it in different ways. Yeah, and he's earned everybody's confidence. I mentioned this probably a week ago, that he's been on my mind and the coaching staff, and he's always somebody that we feel like we can easily plug and play. Today he played a lot at the 4, but I feel equally as comfortable, playing at the 2 or the 3. He's experienced. He fits our style, and he works diligently behind the scenes. So, I always think about what UD says. You always have to stay ready, be ready, so you don't have to get ready. And Caleb is an example of that. Yeah, I never was concerned. As a shooter, you're going to go through, these stretches of a season, and there'll be a few of them in a season. I always remember Ray Allen talking about that he would have like a month-long stretch during the season, no matter how much he worked, no matter how much he prepared, that the ball just wouldn't go in, on to his standards. And if you're going to be a great shooter in this league, you have to have a quick memory. And I think that's where Duncan has really grown over the years. He just stays assertive, aggressive. I still wish, even in a game like this, I wish he could have gotten 12 or 15 up. But he's got some toughness. Everybody's always yelling at him and screaming at him. And if he passes up one, I don't even have to yell at him anymore. Like, the rest of the team is screaming at him, and he takes it in stride, and in some strange way that helps his confidence. Yeah, his group effort. PJ is one of the best blockout guys in this league, and he was really detailed and intentional with his blockouts, particularly with Adams, and then the group rebounding of everybody else. So we take away our leading rebounder and Bam out this game, we knew that a bunch of other people would have to get involved, and there are a lot of tip balls, long rebounds, but everybody had their hand in it. Don't right now, Tim. We'll just have to. I just spent a little bit of time with him in the training room. We'll get to Dallas. We'll see how he feels, and we'll take the next step.